Hey, clutch up right here.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's Manny Machado now. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tribe pick up win number 70 to top the division. Kyle Crockett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trevor Bauer hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the 2nd of this 3-game series. Now to the plate, Chester Smith. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just...
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Cesar Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Smith is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. In now, Chester Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chester Smith.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 66 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready for another shot now. Chester Smith
15,
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Smith.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Clayton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 6-1. Chester Smith will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Clayton.
Jeffrey Clayton.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Rick Fernandez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Rick Fernandez.
See it, drive. Let's go right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful.
Into the box now, Chester Smith.
15,
it's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 is today's final. Juan Urban earned his 9th win of the year. TJ House was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs on 13.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Striding into the box, Chester Smith. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what's
now batting, Chester Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chester Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley. out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Big number 67 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Minor's ready on his way with the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Les Haynes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Haynes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle.
So digging in now, Chester Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Jared Villalobos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen is you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeffrey Clayton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Come on now, let's
0-2, here it comes. To third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Indians 3. Digging in, Chester Smith.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Chester Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Casto. 2 gone.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Mike Minor pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
The show 17.
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Robbie Erlin gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrews rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Right side. Fielded in shallow right by Espinoza. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chester Smith.
Chester Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chester Smith. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Here we go now. One at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
No one out with a runner at second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Andrews is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it was a hit and run. He hits a little chopper. Now, he didn't get as much as he wanted to hit that ball in the outfield, but he did execute putting the ball on the ground.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
21, Lucas Duda.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Brad Miller.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Run. Ready for another chance? Chester Smith. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hey, find something you like up there. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, now you know who you want at the plate. That's his third RBI of the game. He ties the game with that one. A whole new ball game now, Matt.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Towards second. This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
All right, one time right here, kid.
He's ready now. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-4.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away. He takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The runner from third scored easy on that play.
Ready once again, Willie Wagner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wagner.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second. Digging in once again, Chester Smith. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Robbie Erlin earns win number 7 on the season. Cody Allen wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series. Ready now, Chester Smith. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Carlos Correa.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
Andrus leading from second. The pitch hit in the air out to left field.
Have a look.
Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Willie Wagner.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chester Smith.
Center fielder, Chester Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ben Revere.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Chester Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in to try it again, Chester Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Smith.
Hey,
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Correa.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
On the ground to third. He's right there. Espinosa on to first, and they get them both.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.